What up? Let's get weird. It's your boy Tommy G here with the Wednesday edition of the Stay Cashin show. I am in a coughing fit and trying to but Bill, I might have mono. I don't know. I feel like this is like retrograde sickness where it's like 16 things hitting me at the same time. I just have no energy. Right. I'm trying right now to bring the energy.
What are you like, a high school boy or something?
Yeah.
Mono?
This is great. Yeah.
I didn't even know mono still existed.
I just made it up. I just
You're going to have so much energy next week.
Yeah, it's better that I get it out now. Because I am just shot, man. This retrograde is kicking my fucking ass this week. I was good the first few days of it, too. And it's just
good job, Vinny. You
destroy me. Bill's rooting for what? You have Kansas City or you have a total or what?
I need another run. Yeah.
What? You have 2.5?
2.5, both teams.
I just put out Minnesota plus 168, I think. It's plus 176 right now. So if you guys want to get in on Minnesota, you can do that now. I would probably wait until after this at bat because right now it's first and second, and that's foul. First and second for Kansas City with Sal Perez up. So probably want to better off taking plus 150 and out of this inning than plus 170 and having Sal hit a home run and the game's over. So wait until one more batter, and then I'll let you know when to hit Minnesota if you're going to hit Minnesota. Wearing my Diamondback shirt today. I think I wore it last week. I tried to rotate the shirt.
Bill Rupp's team comes through again at the end of the night.
Yeah, nice try.
Nice
try. So
let's go.
So Bill Rupp was so wrong on the Diamondbacks that he's actually trying to adopt them now. Bill, welcome aboard. Come on, snakes.
I am.
Snakes make you slither and shake. So
no, not on board on that.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do the fucking. You're gonna do the whole fucking video and everything.
No, I'm on board.
No. That's part of the video.
I will never do that.
With the snakes, you're gonna do the whole fucking.
I will never ever do that.
You are doing a video about how the snakes make you slither and shake.
I will not.
But it is official now. I am making my. I usually make my stances all year and then stamp it on September 1st. But we're going early this year. All the way in on the Diamondbacks to win the World Series. It's over. The Diamondbacks are winning the World Series. The Yankees were officially eliminated last night from my World Series contention on a win, Bill. On a win and a Baltimore loss. I mean, the Yankees have been eliminated.
I mean, they officially have they're half a game, I think, behind the Dodgers for the best record in baseball.
Yeah, and they're done. It's over. Jazz Chisholm, UCL, done. Team is done. That was the thing that was putting us. There we go.
Oh, fuck off!
All right, see, we waited one out. Now you're getting 150 instead of 142.
Damn it!
Come on. Go get the Twins. Go get the Twins now live plus 142 through the meat of the Royals lineup. As Bill always mentions, the Royals aren't great on the road. Reagan's, although he is very good, hasn't been as good the last few starts. Let's get the Twins live here, get a dub. But yeah, Jazz Chisholm being out is just disastrous, just absolutely disastrous. People are talking shit to me on Twitter because Jazz struck out a bunch of times. Guy's batting .309 with 7 home runs in 13 games for the Yankees, playing a new position, just balling out at third base, bringing energy, stealing, scoring, bringing smiles. And now UCL, he's done. I'm fucking done. The Yankees aren't winning shit. I don't know who's winning anything out of the AL because Baltimore sucks. The Yankees are fucking going to fall apart now because they just lost their battery and fucking Jazz Chisholm.
Honestly, I have no.
I mean, who the fuck's winning? The Astros, maybe? I don't know. The AL's fucking shit show. All I know is this team is winning the World Series. The Arizona Diamondbacks, again, last night come through for us.
The Dodgers
Snakes rise at the end of the game and bite. 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th. McCarthy, it was amazing. Again, the Snakes are winning the World Series, guys. Just accept it. I told you before the year was happening again. It's happening.
Dodgers look good. Philly is just plummeting, bro. I said that right when they started.
Yeah, Philly's getting exposed. Yeah.
Right when they lost against Oakland before the All-Star break, when they lost 2 or 3, I just saw something in that team like it was like a light switch. You know, their whole bottom half of their order, who was batting like 280, is now shitting the bed.
Well, they become. Listen, they're still gonna be in it.
Boom.
They become very top heavy. They become very top. Yeah. What happened was we didn't think it was possible for Bryce Harper to go in the slump that he went into, right? before. Like, he's not that type of player. It doesn't go in like month and a half long slumps, right? He'll have bad weeks. But yeah, I agree. The bottom of that lineup, once you're starting to look at like Stott, Real Muto, Marsh, Rojas, Castellanos, it's good. It's good. But it's really
as good as it was.
Really starting to dip a little bit. Pitching staff is starting to come back to earth on that side. Bullpen's coming back to earth. Philly's probably, they're definitely still in the hunt for the World Series. But, I mean, the Diamondbacks are just, dude, they're missing two guys out of that. Didn't have Del Castillo in their lineup yesterday, Bill. Marte wasn't in the lineup. It doesn't matter. It just doesn't fucking matter.
Marte, I think, was an idiot about the whole thing. He kind of fucked himself. I knew he was hurt when I saw that happen. I saw when they stole the base and got rolled up on. He should have just taken a week off.
Yeah.
Listen, I can't blame him. He wants to play. He's going for MVP, which he's not going to win because it seems just like they're just giving it toe.
I don't think he did anything that's going to be that long term. I think he just needs the rest he should have taken a couple games ago now.
Yeah.
Probably be out for a week or two.
But re-aggravating it with the playing that game was not.
It might actually been the best thing to do because now he'll probably sit it for the full term that he needs because they don't need him. It's crazy to say they don't need him, but I mean this Diamondbacks team, dude. The addition of Josh Bell just lengthened that whole fucking lineup, as I told you guys it would. And bringing up Adrian Del Castillo, this kid is fucking amazing. He's just a power bat at the bottom of that lineup. Now, Bill, they got Perdomo batting ninth, right? Suarez is like an 8-hitter on that team. Like it just goes. The lineup just doesn't stop. There's just power up and down throughout that lineup, and this is with Corbin Carroll batting 200 all year. So he's starting to turn around a little bit, show some power. They're just lethal in the outfield. They're lethal defensively, and they've actually had a horrific bullpen run. Like Sewald's been terrible. Puck didn't look great when he first got there. So they got some big arms out of the bullpen that still have a lot of upside regression left for them. So that game starts at 3:40. I know and I'm sure Bill, now that he's on the Snakes train, is going to have the Diamondbacks and parlays and everything. So we'll talk about that in a minute. Let's talk some football first before we get into it. Hoffman, what's going on in the world of NFL?
JJ McCarthy is out for the season. He had full meniscus surgery today.
Said it yesterday.
Yeah. C-Web, you could sign up. C-Web's always hunting for the free stuff. See, hey, can you talk college football? Hey, can you drop the hey, sign up for the fucking site.
I was gonna put that up, and then I saw who it was, and I just left
it. I just asked Howie. I was like, "Hey, do we have the guide?" And he said, "Let's see, something happened with his laptop. Hold on."
Oh,
he just texted me before.
He probably dropped it in the toilet.
Like his whole laptop exploded or something, and he's.
I can only imagine why.
Or whatever. It's a Howie, something with Howie. But yeah, college football talk's getting started soon. If you want it, sign up for the site. You cheap fuck. So what are you saying, JJ McCarthy? Yeah, I mean this is going to be Sam Darnold. I think Sam Darnold was going to start anyway. We talked a little bit about this before during yesterday's show.
I mean, is this really a loss? Like. JJ McCarthy's not good.
I mean, I think it's more of a feel bad for the kid, right? Yeah. Than it is a loss for Minnesota. Like JJ McCarthy.
A good thing, actually, honestly. Like,
it's happened to a lot of players over the years. I mean,
you still feel bad for the kid. I mean, but I don't think
I don't feel bad for anyone making millions of dollars. I'm sorry.
I mean, listen.
I don't feel bad. I don't.
I normally don't, but if a rookie,
shut up. You don't.
Oh, I don't give a shit. Listen, I don't give a fuck. Right? Like
Tommy G.
Hold on. The second we stop, I'm just honest, right? The same thing with yesterday. We were talking about fucking Jaron Duran. I don't give a fuck about any of this shit, right? Like anyone who says that they really feel horrible for JJ McCarthy, the second you stop saying that sentence and move on to something else, you won't remember him until it's brought up on TV again. Like, right? Like if my mom was fucked up, I'm going to think about that all day, right? That's really caring. So I don't really give a fuck about what happens to any of these athletes, but it kind of sucks. It sucks. For this 30 seconds, Bill, I feel bad for JJ McCarthy. Once we change topics, I don't even remember.
Thoughts and prayers.
Yeah, no thoughts and prayers for JJ McCarthy. No, the only who was, I did do one thoughts and prayers. Who was it?
I don't remember.
There was one person I did.
You did. I forgot.
I met Bill Walton. Because I met Bill Walton.
Oh, yeah.
I was actually visible. I actually thought about Bill Walton for 3 days. I watched old Bill Walton highlights, documentary, because I met him. So it felt like I knew him. Yeah, JJ McCarthy done. Vikings. They're gonna good luck with Sam Darnold. Is that caught?
Fuck off.
That's caught. So good luck with that. What's going on in Dallas right now? CD Lamb, mayhem, controversy. Jerry Jones
is just battling.
Jerry Jones getting killed everywhere.
He's battling himself. He's just no one else.
Someone said it on ESPN today, Bill. I forget who it was. They said something like, if Jerry Jones would have just paid these guys when it first came up, he would save himself $20 million, because he ends up like paying them anyway, just double.
He paid Dak when he wasn't playing.
Yeah,
like when he was out for a year, he paid him, and then he's gonna. All right, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Listen,
He's gonna pay Dak next year, right? It's one of two teams. The Giants or Dallas is giving him $60 million. He's gonna be the highest paid quarterback in the NFL. I mean, that's it. So either
that's
do it.
So crazy. It was Green
Why
Bay.
are you waiting? You're costing yourself money.
Yeah.
This is why I just say, like, once you get to 75 years old, it's over. Like, after that, it becomes harder to live. You're battling yourself. Like, once I'm 75, just take me out. I'm done.
Oh, when
40 years left to do what I got to do. That's plenty of time.
Yeah, but then the son has to step up then.
No, his son's retarded.
Listen, he's not 81, Bill. At least he's not. Like, you can't be Joe Biden, Jerry Jones, all these people.
I mean, even Trump's kind of losing it when you hear him.
Yeah,
talk.
like, you're old, dude.
He's losing it. He can't stick to the script. But
it's hard, dude.
But I mean, listen, the bottom line is, once you get to an age where you can make a legitimate, like, 30-minute back and forth argument that person needs to go retake their driver's test, right? Like, if you're 75 years old, you need to go retake your the road test, not just go in. Like, when you get to an age where you can have a legitimate case where other people, like Bill is right now, nod and go, yeah, you definitely shouldn't be running the free world or the Cowboys, right? Like, if we don't think you're capable to drive 30 miles at 60 miles per hour safely, you're definitely not capable to lead the free world or the $10 billion
literally
franchise.
The two biggest things in the world. Like,
we voted a president in. We voted a president who's fucking not even with it.
You can't even walk up steps.
You're talking about driver's licenses? This guy's running the free world right now.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, the reason you don't hear this when people say, well, Trump's 78, I don't think any of us is going to say Trump needs to retake his driver's test, right? He's competent. I'm sure Trump can drive fine.
Trump isn't driving, dude.
Right. But I'm sure he could,
Trump
Bill.
Never driven.
Bill, would you get in a car with Trump to drive an hour? Yeah. Would you get in a car with Jerry Jones to drive an hour?
No.
That's the question. Is the guy? That's the simplest way to think about your grandparents, right? My grandpa was playing bumper cars when he was 80 years old.
Scared. When I was younger, and they used to take my grandparents used to take me to Burger
just to go to like church, right?
My grandma used to love the fish sandwich at Burger King. And my grandfather was so funny. He used to have these big dark glasses he used to put on. Then he had driving gloves.
Right, yeah. And then it's like fucking hitting the curb.
Yeah, it was like you're getting ready for a NASCAR race.
Dude, it was literal bumper cars. Next time Danny's on, ask him about my grandpa and his driving. It was bumper cars. And that was just to drive to church, which was across the street, right? It was bumper cars. So that's how we need to judge society going forward now, guys. If the person 100% or 80% of people don't feel comfortable getting in a car with them, then they should lose their job. End of story. That's it. It's that simple. Keep it there. Right? Everyone in with that? Does that sound good?
I mean, he's got to sign CD. Like, I don't know what's the problem. I mean, he's one of the best receivers in the NFL. They need him. I don't understand what's going on. And I don't understand what's going on with Ayuk either. I mean, the 49ers, what are you doing? Sign him or trade him?
Like, listen, there's a lot going on with
the Reddick, CeeDee Lamb, Ayuk. I mean, there's a lot.
The 49ers have a lot.
We're like 3 weeks out from football, and no one knows what the fuck.
And who does Aaron Rodgers think he is? I'm going to call Reddick, and I'm going to tell him that we're going to have fun this year. You think he gives a fuck, bro? He wants the money, you moron. Didn't you get your money, Aaron? He wants his money. He doesn't care about having fun.
No one's on the same page, Bill. No one's.
We're going to have fun and we're going to win some games. Yeah, we're going to win as many games as your 40-year-old body lasts, bud.
This is why the Chiefs win every year, because everyone's on the same page.
Well,
no
because
one
you
else
need
is
leaders. Because Kelsey's a leader. Mahomes is a leader. Aaron Rodgers is a leader, but you got a bunch of fucking retards above him.
Did you see
he went from Mike. He went from. You got to understand, dude. Aaron Rodgers is a leader. He just went from Mike McCarthy, who's the biggest fucking retard in the history of the world, right? How are you not going to go against your coach when your coach is a fucking retard? And then he went to LaFleur, who, yeah, he's super smart and he's starting to put it together now.
Oh,
but
fuck off.
Hey, fuck you, Buxton.
God damn it, Lewis. Base is loaded.
Base is loaded. Fucking Royce. Fucking piece of shit. And then he went to LaFleur, who basically didn't even know what the fuck he was doing when he first got there. Tried to change everything with sucking Rodgers' shit. Now he goes to fucking Dumb and Dumber with Saleh and Hackett. So, listen, the bottom line is Saleh and Hackett are either fired or the Jets have a monster season. I think they know that nothing they do has anything to do with what goes on. If the Jets have a great season, Rodgers will get all the credit, and they may keep their job as long as he's there. If the Rodgers experiment falls apart, Saleh and Hackett are fired because they shouldn't even have been there to begin with. The only reason they're still there is because Rodgers is allowing it, right? So that's a mess. I don't know. The quarterback situation in Denver is the most interesting, I think, for me, because you had literally all three guys looked good. Stidham came in as the leader. Zach came in as like not even thought of it, probably going to go to a different team. And Bo Nix, everyone was wondering what they would see, and all three of them look good. So I'm really curious what to see there. That's going to be a preseason team that we're going to hit every single week, guys.
Does it really matter, though, for them? They're not making the playoffs.
No, they're probably not, but for right now, for the next...
There's 4 or 5 teams in the NFL right now who you could say 100% are not making the playoffs.
No, you can never say 100%.
No, you can.
No, you can't.
Would you like to bet on them?
No, you can't.
All right. The Titans... Denver are 2.
In the NFL, you can't say anyone's 100%.
Carolina, that's 3.
Carolina, you can say yes.
Giants.
Carolina, Denver, the Titans.
Giants are not making
All Giants. 3 of them are not making.
How do you leave the Giants off? The Giants are number 1.
Giants.
Okay, well, I mean, there's 5 or 6.
Washington.
Yeah, I would say you're like Denver's down. Denver's down there as far as their odds, but they shouldn't be because you have 3 guys who are unknowns at quarterback who have upside. So. You don't fucking know, right? You never know. Look at CJ Stroud last year. No one expected that shit out of the Texans. The Texans were probably plus 25,000 to win the Super Bowl last year. And all of a sudden, they were the best team in the NFL at one point. So whenever you have
first place schedule.
What?
Now they have a first place schedule.
Of course. Well, I'm just saying that there's always in the NFL. I'm telling you this right now. Here's the bottom 6 teams in the NFL. Let's see. Vegas, Washington, Titans, Giants, New England, Denver, Carolina. It's the bottom 7. One of those teams making the playoffs.
No.
Yes.
Nope.
And every year it happens. Nope. Yes.
No.
Mark my words. One of those 7 teams is going to find their way in the playoffs.
No.
I mean.
No, it happens every year.
Give me it again, writing it down, holding you accountable. What is it?
I'm holding you accountable.
What is it?
Okay, I'm going to give you all the teams at plus
Hold on,
10.
Denver, Giants.
No, shut the fuck up. All the teams at plus 10,000 or more. So it's Saints, Raiders, Commanders, Redskins. Titans, Giants, Patriots, Denver, Carolina. I will bet you $500 that one of those teams makes the playoffs.
Okay, I'm not including the Saints. And
they're plus 10,000 with the
Raiders. Mine are Denver, Carolina, the Raiders, the Patriots, and
you said Washington.
And the Giants.
I know. I like
you don't have the Giants. You have the Giants.
I don't hate the Giants, but Denver. Oh, the Titans. The Titans is my 5th. Mm-hmm. Titans, Denver, Carolina, the Raiders, and the Patriots are all not making the playoffs.
Cut it down to 5. Yeah,
that's what I said before.
Phil, it's not a bold statement. Like
another team that's going to be bad that no one really knows. No one's talking about is the Seahawks are going to be bad. Them getting wins is going to be hard. Like their schedule is hard. They don't have a good team.
Yeah,
they're not going to be good. They might only win 5 or 6 games. Seahawks.
Yeah, Cleveland's another team. It's going to be bad. Everyone thinks it's good. I say this every year. It's the safest bet in the history of bets for me to come into the season as Bill Rupp says no and tell everyone that Cleveland's not going anywhere. And I'm going to do it again. Cleveland's not fucking going anywhere. They're not doing it. They're just not. They're just not going to. Falcons, Bill, what do you think of your Falcons?
They win the division.
What about your Falcons versus my Jets?
I think it's going to be close.
Yeah,
it all depends on Rodgers for you if he gets hurt.
Well, I mean, obviously, it's a good bet. You want to bet that?
No. Would you want to give me the win total difference?
I mean, isn't it like everyone's going to be jacked up on the Jets win total? Obviously,
I think the Jets have a significantly harder schedule too.
Yeah,
I think the Falcons.
I'll bet you on the under on the Jets win total again.
All right, I'll do it again.
Last year,
I'll do it again. Yeah, I mean the same win total. Bill, Falcons 9.5. Jets are 9.5 minus 162. Falcons are 9.5 minus 134. So it's the same thing. So let's bet it. You take the Falcons, I take the Jets. Listen, I have a 40-year-old drug addict and quarterback, as you say. He's not going to be.
Falcons have to win like 8 games to make the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
That division, 8 games is in.
Yeah, I'm talking about who has better record, Jets or Falcons.
I don't know. I don't know.
You think that they're going to beat out Tampa Bay?
Yeah.
I think Tampa Bay's going to suck.
Baker Mayfield?
I don't think that's happening again. I think that Baker train is about to fucking regress.
Oh, that's gone.
Come on.
That's gone.
Fucking 3-2, 2 outs. Fucking cunt.
Let's go. I needed that.
Me too. I need one more.
All right. Any other headlines?
2 more.
No, not really. Hard Knocks just last night.
I didn't watch it yet. Anything exciting?
Yeah, I was going to watch it last night because you said you were going to call me back again. But
I fell asleep again. I'm very tired lately.
So I missed it.
As you can see.
Nothing really. Keenan Allen can't catch a pass versus their DB, he just sucks. And then they're trying out that what's his name at wide receiver and running back, Jones Jr.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to make Percy Harvin type of guy.
Yeah.
Did you see what the Packers? The Packers are all like crying because they don't have a number 1 receiver.
I mean, they got
Packers. LaFleur's not a good coach. You just
Caleb is looking good.
Caleb's awesome.
Yeah, he looks comfortable.
I just think everybody's too high on this team, dude. Like
I don't think that they're gonna be that good, but I think he's gonna be a good NFL quarterback.
I'm telling you, Caleb's generational. Caleb's Burrow.
Yeah, listen, I don't think that they're gonna be bad, but I don't think they're
gonna win like 7-8 games.
I don't think they're gonna be in the playoffs.
No.
Depends on how quick Caleb picks up the offense. If he picks it up quick, he's going to win a Super Bowl in the next 3 or 4 years. If he doesn't, then it may take 5 or 6. But Caleb's going to be the top.
Goes back to what Orlovsky was.
I mean,
you guys all wrote him off when he had a couple bad games against the SEC over the last 2 years. If you forget, everyone who's blowing Caleb right now is the last man standing on the Caleb train last year. And I know you all pretend like you never were off it. Not you, Hoffman. You were with me. Everyone else abandoned Caleb when he had a couple bad games in the spotlight on national TV last year. Said he's an overrated fucking diva and he's a piece of shit and he's never going to amount to anything. And now everyone's coming back on the Caleb trade like we're supposed to control-alt-delete the fact that you guys wrote this motherfucker off a year and a half ago and a year ago. So fuck you all because you like to point out all the other shit except your own shit.
There you go, Tommy.
Yeah.
I was going to show you in Vegas.
There you go. There you go. Right there. First card, fucking
done.
Fourth card, fifth one. All Caleb autos that I've been stockpiling.
Done. Caleb.
You people told me you couldn't win a big game or beat an SEC team. Fucking idiots. Now they're all like, Caleb. Oh! Yeah, fuck you fucking faggots. Hate everyone. All right. Anything else? Any other headlines here?
Wow.
No, that's about it.
Headlines. The Vegas trip is filling up. We are almost full. Guys, if you want to get in this, I get a lot of you texting me and then like disappearing. Like, dude, this thing is gonna fill tomorrow or tonight.
Yeah, I went to work.
If you want to get in this league, you don't have to be there live. Stop texting me or messaging me and asking me that. You do not have to be there live. If you'd like to get in the league, I have about 37 people on the maybe list, and I have 9 committed. So we have 3 spots left. The second 3 retards who are maybes move over to committed, the league's full. So if you want to get in the league, do not wait. The list is right, Hoffman. You've seen the maybe list.
Yeah, it's
long. I think I'm in. Let me know. So the first 3 people to move from that to this are in, and the league shuts down. So if you do want to draft with us, the $1,925 league, we will be live in Vegas next Friday at Circa. If you can make it there, great. It's going to be me and Hoffman and Jerry and a lot of the subscribers. I know Numbers is going to be out there. There's going to be a bunch of us out there. If you'd like to be out there live, come live. If you want to do it online and talk shit throughout the whole year, do that. Beat me and Hoffman and Jerry and all of us in a fantasy league.
Listen, that's what some of our subs did last year.
Listen, I didn't win last year. I had the best team to start the year, and I fell apart. I don't even think I made the playoffs. So probably one of the softer $2,000 leagues you'll ever get in. Not to mention, it's the Fantasy Football World Championship. So the top 4 teams of the league advance to the $150,000 grand prize Fantasy Football World Champion. I think one of our subs came in like 3rd or something.
Yeah, I think we had 2. I think we had 2. I think
was it Cheddar and Haney?
Cheddar and Haney definitely did great.
Haney definitely. I know one of them won 20 grand, and the other one, I think Haney was the one who won 20 grand.
He won 5 figures, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah. Guys, Rackets isn't here anymore. Stop asking in the chat. Rackets left. He's not coming back. It's done. Stop. It's over. You're not being cute. Anyway, I'm so sick of it. Where's you know where he is? He left. He's done. He stormed off, and it's done. It's over. What do you want to talk about now, Huff?
We can just go to baseball bets.
Baseball bets. All right. Let's start off with weather.
Let's start off from yesterday, even though I sucked again. Vlad, I fucking told you.
The Rupp 45 guarantee.
Something going on with me, and I don't know what it is.
Retrograde.
But it's
retrograde,
crazy.
Bill.
When things are not hitting for me the day before, the next day they're hitting.
It's retrograde.
I told everyone Vlad yesterday. He cost me like $4,000 the day before, so I knew he was hitting yesterday, and he hit one. I fucking knew it.
Yeah.
Someone say that's being called locked in, Bill.
Yeah, oh, no, it's the opposite. It's fucking his big bet, and then so it's called retrograde. He's
burgers on steroids. That's
burgers on burgers.
Just launching balls.
Burgers amazing, dude. Before we go, since we're talking about yesterday, good day yesterday. Went right back to the Yankees Arizona for a max bet, and then went Yankees Arizona San Diego for a max bet. I got something to say for a second here, Bill. I broke my whole house. Like, if I turn this camera, it's disgusting what I did to this living room in a fit of fucking retro rage yesterday. The fucking San Francisco Giants, okay? First of all, they fucked up to give up the run in the top of the 10th. Would have hit every parlay, would have swept the whole fucking end of the night. Bill, you don't even know what happened. I called you and you didn't answer.
No, yeah, 4-3. Yeah, I wasn't.
4-3 game. Okay? The focus here. 4-3, they're losing. 10th inning. That's fine, right? You have a man on second and Fitzgerald up. Bill, Fitzgerald is up. What do? Sacrifice bunt.
Wow.
With the single hottest player in all of baseball.
Tommy probably.
And what does he do, Bill? Since he's never bunted and he bunts off his own foot and he's called automatically out. And then they lose the game.
He threw the whole room, Bill. He threw the whole room.
Fuck! Are you bunting? That's like bunting with Judge. They sacrifice bunted with Fitzgerald.
That's like when we were in your basement and you turned and almost fucking pivot tossed the fucking whiteboard.
Yeah,
I thought you were
I went crazier. And it wasn't even after the loss. I knew it was over once that happened. How are you bunting with Fitzgerald? Bill, talk to me.
That's terrible.
I mean, listen, and plus he already had a home run.
Yes, he homered
yesterday.
Yeah, he was on fire.
The guy homers every time he steps to the plate.
I hate when they bunt. We watched the game.
Bill, they don't have a deep lineup.
What game were we watching yesterday when they had 2 on and they bunted, right? Oh, the Orioles game when Mullins bunted, right? When Holiday was coming up, right? You bunt, you move the players over, and then everybody else gets out and they don't score a run.
Bro,
Stupid. Why in the second inning are you bunting down 2-1?
There's been a lot of bad bunts this week.
What are you doing?
Don't bunt ever.
There's been 3 bad bunts this week. Verdugo's bunt was awful.
Verdugo's was like
Yeah, and then
the Fitzgerald one last night was the craziest thing
So
I've ever fucking seen in my entire fucking life. I've never, honestly, you fire that coach right there on the spot, that moment. You're fired.
Yeah.
You're fired. And Bill, it's not even like it was tied. They were down 1, so you need a little bit of a rally to win the game there. Why would you even want to take the bat out? I'd rather have Fitzgerald with a man on second than a man on third with fucking 1 out.
Never.
Why would you want to take the bat out of the best player on your team's hand? You've been 320 with 14 homers in half the season.
Some of these coaches, they
even the announcers were like, what is going on?
This is not hard, people. Like, if you just, they make it so much harder than it needs to be. Like, it's not hard.
It's just like we talked about, and I don't keep talking about Baltimore, but the Orioles, like when they get 1 or 2 injuries, the coach starts moving the lineup around. Ever since they fucking moved lineups around and Gunnar fucking moved out of that 1 hole, he's not the same.
I mean, you that was a great call by you. You said they have 2. They don't know how to manage their team.
They don't.
None of them do. None of them do.
It's
Bill, remember when we
the Orioles should have 80 wins.
Crazy how good these teams are.
Remember when we started 4 deep, and I told you I could coach every single baseball team, and you laughed at me for 6 months. Now do you believe it?
I do.
You do.
I do.
Right, and you used to scream, laugh at me.
I do.
This is how bad they are.
Because
they're all that bad. Bill, you want to know the funniest part about
we sit, and I tell you, they, like what I said the other day, they coach one team. Like Boone has to coach one team, or they coach one team. We sit there. There's not many people. Like, people go and they watch the highlights and shit and that.
No,
we sit there and watch every single game all night.
Right.
From fucking 7 till 1 in the morning. We're watching every single play that happens. And what these coaches are doing is insane. It makes no sense.
Bill, you want to know the funniest part of the Fitzgerald thing? Before they called that the ball hit him in the box, but I still don't think it did, he actually bunted right to the pitcher, and the pitcher threw the guy out at third. So what really happened on the Fitzgerald bunt was man on first, 1 out. That's what really happened. And then they overturned it and said the ball hit him in the box. But you literally almost made your best player bunt to get into a worse situation. Man on first, 1 out instead of man on second, no out. I can't, dude. That cost me thousands and thousands of dollars. Thousands and thousands last night. That fucking one play. I'm fine if I lose because I make a bad bet. I'm not okay if I lose because a coach literally can't do what a third grader could do. Like, if I polled 1,000 people and 1,000 people would say, don't have Fitzgerald bunt. Right? 1,000 out of 1,000, outside of maybe Uncle Danny, would be like, no, you let Fitzgerald hit. Of course you do. He's the best hitter on the team.
Really want to.
And probably Uncle Danny would say no, bunt him. And everyone else would say fucking let him hit. All right, let's get to the baseball today. So from a weather perspective, we got the Snakes make a slither and shake coming up at 3:40. Jordan Montgomery on a mound versus Gordon. That's obviously in a dome. Padres, nice. So most of the weather today is like a tick up from yesterday, right? So yesterday we had a lot of 70s with 5-mile-per-hour wind. Now we have a lot of like 80, 85. Yeah. So we're starting to get into really good hitting weather. Now that Dinger Tuesday's passed, we get into good hitting weather. 80 and 8-mile-per-hour wind blowing out in San Diego. Good hitting weather. 78 and 4 coming in Boston. Baltimore, 85 degrees, minimal wind. Cleveland, moderate hitting conditions, 6-mile-per-hour wind coming in. Cincinnati, 85 degrees, so it's nice and hot in Cincy. No rain on the forecast anywhere. Philly, 81 degrees. The Marlins just love that team. They're crazy. They just score every game. Seattle and Detroit, 82 degrees, 5-mile-per-hour wind coming in. Rays in a dome. Mets, 81 and 4 coming in. Brewers in a dome. White Sox, 80 and 9-mile-per-hour wind coming in during the Yankee game, so not the best hitting conditions there. Los Angeles, little wind blowing out in 80. And then in San Francisco, same forecast it is every single day, 62 degrees with 11-mile-per-hour wind blowing out. So I'm still mentally recovering from that Fitzgerald thing last night, so bear with me. So let's go through. What do we like today? What are we betting on? What are we doing?
I mean, the first thing we have to talk about is, do we go back to Juan Soto, who's just hitting everything?
3 home runs.
We need 3 more home runs, Hoff, to hit the 35.
I mean, Bill, we almost cashed in one game.
Yeah, we almost cashed last night.
That was one of the best bets I've ever made.
Yeah, that's a great bet.
So waiting for that to cash.
Not a good bet, Bill. You should never put a future. You should never put an even money future in.
Once again, our futures are fucking amazing. I mean, it's
even money future holding for line. It's a bad bet. You're stupid. So what do you like here?
For today?
The next two games, 3:40 and 4:00 is probably the easiest parlay you have. Arizona and San Diego. Someone explain this San Diego line to me.
I was going to ask you about that too. Like, what is that?
I don't understand it. Bill?
I don't know. Mitch Keller?
Really?
Yes.
Is that where we're?
I mean, you asked. I mean,
well, yeah, I know. I'm asking to explain it, not give me a nonsense answer. I can see that Mitch Keller's on the mound.
I have no other.
Explain to me why the single hottest team, potentially in baseball history, on their way to they're that hot, is -140 because of Mitch Keller. The Pirates have lost 9 in a row. You realize that, right? Pirates have lost 9 games in a row. They're in last place in the division. They were a wild card team, Bill, 2 weeks ago, right? They've lost 9 in a row. The San Diego Padres have won 12 of their last 13. Their one loss that they had, they actually hit a home run at the end of the game, and it got called back because the guy pushed it over the fence.
Oh,
so even that was a miraculous comeback. Why is this team -140 at home?
Well, I mean, Tommy, we said it yesterday. Why was the Astros -124?
And they won.
And they won.
So that's what I'm saying.
Why were the Twins -124? You know,
Dude, it just
sometimes
doesn't make sense.
Sometimes the lines.
This line should be 220. So the lines are so wrong sometimes that, I mean, I guess they're just factoring in the pitching matchup, because if you just factor in the pitching matchup, but when we're just ignoring the fact that one team's won 13 in a row basically, and the others lost 10 in a row. I mean, we did this with the White Sox.
You know that the odds don't come into factor of.
No, I know, but I mean,
yesterday has nothing to do with today. So
no, I get it, but it's like Keller's not that great. He's really good, but he's not that great, and Perez isn't that bad. You know, so. I don't know.
Listen, I don't think the line is awful.
The line's terrible. The line's terrible, Bill.
Okay.
The line's terrible.
Take it.
The line's terrible.
Take it.
Yeah, it's a terrible line. Could be 210, 220.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's terrible. You don't even look at pitchers when a team is as hot as the Padres or the Diamondbacks right now. You just go bet that team, right? So, especially if you're getting 140. So, Diamondbacks taking them. Diamondbacks and Padres parlays plus 151. You honestly don't need to even parlay the Padres because you're -140. So if you want to parlay it, you can. But I'm doing Diamondbacks Yankees plus 106. Easy, going right back at it again. Bill, we said the Yankees would lose one game. They lost the first game. We're going to bet them the next two, even without Jazz. So go right back to it. Yankees, Diamondbacks, put your fucking house on it.
You're betting the Yankees today?
Yankees, Diamondbacks, yeah. Just going right back to it.
I mean,
I knew they'd lose one game, and they did.
They'll cover the -1.5.
Hoffman is pitching for the Yankees today.
No, Warren's not bad, dude. He's not.
Okay.
He's not. I'm telling you, he's not.
11
do not look at his numbers. He's 11. Not bad. One of those was in the rain, dude.
I can only
where he
look
got
at
bombed.
numbers.
He's not bad. He's not a bad pitcher. I'm telling you right now. Okay. He is not a bad pitcher. I've watched every pitch of every start that he's made. He's actually got pretty nasty stuff. He has one inning that he usually is off on, but that kid is not bad. I trust him personally. So he had that one inning that fucking blew up his whole entire fucking stat line.
And I mean, he wasn't good in Philly either against Philly.
Listen, he was, though. That's the thing. You didn't watch the game. He gave up all those runs in the first inning.
I did watch the game.
All right. In the first inning, he gave up 4 runs, and then he dealt for 5 innings. Like, he's actually got good stuff. His numbers are just horrific. But he's not a fucking 11 ERA pitcher. He's an average who's going to be good pitcher, in my opinion. I think he deals today against a bad lineup. I really do. I like the kid Warren. I don't care what his numbers are.
All right. So where are these Yankee runs going to come from?
Soda.
I mean, no, I'm serious. I'm just asking.
It's the White Sox, Bill.
I know, but where are the runs going to come from?
Bill, it's the same place they've been coming from minus Jazz.
All right. So
they're good enough to beat the White Sox.
Stand today because we bet in the last 2 days and he hasn't done anything.
Today, I think Aaron Judge hits his 300th. I mean, you got to go Judge Ohtani parlay home run. Like, Ohtani's on fire. You got to go. Judge he hasn't hit his 300th. I think that's the play.
Yeah. I mean, listen, Oswaldo, at least they're starting to play more. Hopefully they keep him in the lineup now. Yankees lineup's fine. It's just losing Jazz is going to be disastrous. Did they say how long Jazz is out?
Not yet.
Oh yeah.
I think it's going to be for a considerable.
I'm afraid it's for a long time.
Yeah,
Now I don't. Now keep in mind, Bill. I don't know how long that's going to affect him. If he could DH, if he could, if it's his left arm, does that mean anything? He is a lefty, so it's not his lead arm, which is a good thing from hitting. It's not his. I don't know. Oh, fuck your fucking mother.
Judge Ohtani plus 700 on FanDuel. If anyone sees it better, let me know.
All right, let's get to the rest of these bets here. So we're on Arizona. We like any props in this game?
Yeah. I mean,
every prop in this game.
I mean, you have to. Let's see. What did I do before?
McCarthy.
You got to bet McCarthy, right? I mean, that's.
Do you know, the funniest thing is people. I saw someone on Twitter talking about McCarthy. I think it was yesterday. Not playing him to get a hit versus lefties. Do you know what McCarthy's batting versus lefties? I don't.
He's
a lefty. Do you want to guess?
No idea.
376.
Okay.
He's literally leading Major League Baseball for lefties batting average against lefties. So that's one of the dangers of this Diamondbacks team. I'm telling you back, even though lefties are hitting lefties right now. But I mean, Gordon's going to be in trouble, dude. You're running out fucking Carroll, McCarthy, Peterson, Bell. Arizona's going to score early in this game. I think there's a million ways to play it, Bill. What's your favorite?
My favorite is McCarthy total bases.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to go with that. Minus 110.
Okay. I don't hate McCarthy hit, Carroll hit. McCarthy's the guy right now. He's the guy who's been hot. He's been awesome.
Yeah, I don't mind though if you do the 1.5, like it's 2.5 on DraftKings, hits, runs, RBIs. You could probably get 1.5 on FanDuel if you want to parlay it with something. So you could go that route too.
All right. San Diego, Pittsburgh. I'm just slamming San Diego. Do you guys have any props you like?
Off the top in that game, no, nothing for me.
Yeah, no props in that game.
I'm just slamming the Padres. But I wish we could bet on Jack. Can we bet on Jerks and Profar to get hit?
To get hit, yes.
Yeah, he gets hit every fucking at bat. It's fucking great.
Yeah, you could do walk, hit by pitch.
Yeah, it's per at bat though, right?
No.
It's for the game. The hit by pitch.
For a bat.
Yeah, per at bat. Yeah. Rangers, Red Sox.
I'm on Seager home run. He's in a part of my home run parlay. I am doing Seager, Jose Ramirez, and Teoscar in my other home run parlay. That comes out to plus 12,640.
I'd have to go back to Doughboy. He hit some balls hard last night.
He did hit some. He missed a home run. Where else?
Yeah, he's probably gonna hit one tonight.
Little bastard, Doughboy.
Doughboy. I mean, listen, I like the Red Sox a lot tonight.
Yeah, I like the Red Sox too in this game.
How's been good. Dunning's not.
My friend's a huge Red Sox fan, and he tells me when he really loves them. He loves them tonight.
Yeah, I love them tonight. I really like the Red Sox tonight. So I'm gonna go Red Sox minus 134. I'm gonna stay off the props. You guys are on Doughboy and Seager. I like both of those. But yeah, I think Red Sox score some runs tonight against Dunning here.
I'm gonna make a little same game parlay with that one. A little fun.
Yeah, there could definitely be a little Devers over Seager type thing.
What's up with all these baseball games starting now earlier?
It's all weird. They're starting all over. It's like Saturday. Every day is a Saturday.
It used to be 7 o'clock, 7:11.
And then it used to be, and
it was 6:41, and now it's
we have 6:11, 7:30, 7:11.
What's going on? What are we doing?
Just to fucking piss us off. That's all it is. You got the Washington Nationals versus the Baltimore Horribles.
What are they, minus 170? They should have been minus 170.
I just keep taking the over.
I took Santander yesterday at home run. He hit one. I mean, other than him, who the hell can you bet on in that lineup right now?
Yeah, I mean, I just alt that down and go. I think you alt down Texas game, alt down Baltimore game, go over on both of those.
Washington plus 1.5, minus 142 sounds kind of intriguing.
It's not bad. I'm just rooting for runs because you never know which Oriole team's going to show.
Yeah, you never know. But they've just been bad.
Philly, Miami. What are you thinking here? Fucking literally, I needed 5.5 out of fucking this game yesterday. I had 4 runs in like 6 minutes, and then no one scores till the fucking ninth. Fucking Philly gets shut out at home versus the Marlins. Bill,
Yeah, no.
But I can't get a run. It would have fucking cashed another parlay.
They've
I had
lost
3 parlays yesterday. Lose by the fucking skin of my teeth.
They've lost like, what is it, like 5 in a row or something at home?
They're bad.
I mean, they've been not good at all.
Yeah, really bad.
So I listen. Tommy, how do you not take the Marlins team total at 3.5?
Yeah, I mean, you have to, right?
I mean, that team's not good, but they're scoring.
They're young. They care. They care.
Burger's 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs is minus.
Yeah, I mean, I would just take Burger over 3.5 runs.
You got to take Burger home run. And
I take Burger home run every night. We hit it yesterday for Dinger Tuesday. I got to take it every night. All right, so we're basically looking Marlins team total, Burger, and then maybe an over on that game, Alton down. Cincinnati, St. Louis. I don't really fuck with red teams too much.
So a lot of people I talked to today said Cincinnati's going to put up a lot of runs.
Yeah,
I can see that.
Yeah.
So if that's true, then I mean you got to go with the guys who are hitting on that team. You know.
Yeah, I realized I bet on the Diamondbacks nonstop for years, 2-3 years now, but I don't bet on a lot of red teams. Like the Cardinals, the Reds, the Indians, the
They don't have like a lot. They don't have like a lot
the
of
Braves. Like all those teams are red in them.
They don't have a lot of flashy players. They're not fun.
Yeah, Red Sox.
How about that shit yesterday with Machine Gun Kelly throwing out the first pitch, and then knowing that he couldn't do anything close to throwing the ball over the plate, so he just ran off the mound, throws it into the stands.
He's a fucking loser, dude.
He sucks, yes. Dude.
Fucking
what a clown, dude.
Satanic
clown. How about that clown?
Seattle, Detroit. Yesterday again, Bill, low total run in the first. It's every fucking time there's a total under 7, there's a run in the first, without fail, every time. Detroit came out though and put that fucking dick in Seattle last night.
I got screwed on that. I just had
a small play on it.
I needed one more strikeout from him, and he got completely shelled. I can't believe they left him in the game. Give up 11 runs. What are you doing? That's your star pitcher.
I mean, he's going for he's in Cy Young contention.
You left him out there to give up 11 runs. What are you doing?
Dude, that was the dump. Like that's how you destroy a guy's psyche for the rest of the year. How do you do
that to your number one?
Dude, that's how you fuck a dude up for the rest of the year. Because realistically, you're talking about a guy who came in with a 3 ERA, 3.1 ERA, right? Kirby.
The thing, and they're saying,
hold on. Kirby came in with like a 3.1 ERA. You're talking about him thinking the whole year, I could get my ERA in the 2s to end this season, right? Like this is and then you leave him out there to die for 12 hits, 11 runs. His ERA is up at like 3.5, almost probably close to 4 now, right? Because of one coach letting one guy sit out there and rot. You just ruined this guy's whole hope for the season. Like, you cannot do that. You cannot leave him out there for 11 runs, 12 hits. You can't. That's disgraceful.
It's crazy.
So, listen, I feel bad for 18 seconds for Kirby, and then we'll move on, and then I won't care about him anymore. But for these 18 seconds, Bill, I feel bad for Kirby.
Yeah, no, I like him. I bet him a lot. I like him. So, yeah.
Now we're going to move on to the next game, and I don't feel bad for him anymore. Fuck him. He can kick rocks. Astros, Rays. I'm going right back to the Astros.
Yeah, Astros. They're better than the Rays.
That's the answer. Why Ben? Yeah, they're just better than the Rays.
That's it.
I'm laying 124, and I'm getting the better team.
You yesterday on this show said Bregman home run, but yet you didn't bet it.
I'm an idiot.
Yeah, you are an idiot.
I'm a complete idiot.
Okay. Why didn't you bet that?
I forgot it.
As long as
so I was doing Dinger Tuesday, right? So on Dinger Tuesday, I remember I said on the show, I love Bregman to homer. I just don't think there's going to be more than like 1 or 2 homers in this whole game. So I didn't think there was enough value to get the money back. Because whenever I'm betting a Dinger Tuesday bet, I want to make sure I'm getting 3 or 4 home runs. So if I miss it, I'm getting my money back. And honestly, I just put a bunch of games. I just forgot. I just jumped right over it. I don't know how. Of course. Any homers. I saw it. And listen, retrograde. That's all I got to say.
He hit one, and then I'm looking on your
retrograde.
I'm like, wait a minute, Tommy didn't bet it?
Retrograde. It happens all the time this time of year. Yeah. Retrograde. It's almost over. We're almost through it.
Are you betting him today?
Well, now I can't. Okay. Right? Or what, am I going to bet him today after I should have bet him? Now he's definitely not hitting a home run today.
I got to bet Jordan again. I'm going in.
I mean, Bill, you got to stop this.
I have to. I got to get him. I'm gonna get him once this year.
I literally hope he doesn't homer the rest of the year.
I'm on you, Jordan. I'm counting on you tonight.
Yeah. So those of you that tailed the Bregman play yesterday, I hope you won some money. Retrograding like a motherfucker. Let me see. That's when you know you're retrograding, Hoff. When I actually win my bets, like bets I put out, but somehow I mix and match them all fucked up.
All right.
In my own personal account.
Let's make a pact here. You could say that you're doing your retrograde thing, right? And I don't believe in any of that bullshit.
I don't know how by now.
But you can't say that I'm in retrograde.
Oh, you were in retrograde.
No, I'm not. You can't listen. I will believe that you're doing it, you're in it, and you can say whatever you want, but don't say I'm in it.
So you were.
Let's make a deal.
Very mean for like a week.
No, Tommy, I just had my guts ripped out of my stomach.
Well, we're not making any deals. Oakland, New York Mets. What do you think?
How can you bet on the Mets right now?
They can't because they're fucking terrible, like I told you.
They're bad.
Because they're a bad baseball team, and they've been a bad baseball team.
They're bad.
Yeah, thank you. Are they bad?
Bad.
Are they making the playoffs?
As of right now, no.
No? Are they making the playoffs?
No.
There we go.
Mets are bad.
Team.
How can you
Was
bet
Tommy
on?
right?
You're right. As of now, first of all, how are they minus 180?
It's insane. Minus 180 to anybody.
I might just parlay the Athletics with the Nationals and just have it.
I don't.
Just take the teams that are shit.
Mets suck. I told you they suck. They're always going to suck. They're the fucking Mets. And next June, we're going to have to hear Uncle Danny and Bill again. And then I'm going to say the same thing again, and they're going to fucking collapse again like they always do. When do they start playing all the good teams next month? Playing shit teams right now and still losing. Dodgers, Brewers, Bill. Ohtani.
Yes.
Ohtani.
Hoffman, Ohtani.
Ohtani. Oh, Ohtani. Every day.
Yankees. Do we go back to Soto again today?
I mean, you kind of have to, right?
Well, do you?
I think Judge hits one today.
Yeah, so do I. Judge should hit one today. Maybe, you know what? This might be a round robin. This might be all three of them tonight.
Yeah, Soto, Stanton, and Judge.
Yeah, we'll have to go back to it.
Go back. First of all, the whole week last week that we weren't doing RBIs for the person behind Judge, it hit.
Dude.
And now the past 2 days that we've done.
But Bill, they're all there.
We've gotten it. It's been bases loaded.
Bases loaded every time. Dude, Austin Wells had the bases loaded, 1 out in the bottom of the ninth inning. And we had fucking Stanton home run behind him. And we had Wells RBI. And he lines out to second for a double play.
And it was like this close from being over the guy's head.
Terrible.
I mean, and it leaves Stanton on deck. Well, we can't even get the home run. I mean, dude, the Yankees have left more runners on base in that position behind Judge. Whoever's batting in that position has to have 15 runners left on base in the last 2 days between Wells and Stanton. So whoever's there again today, it's a righty on the mound. So I'm assuming fucking retard Boone is going to do the right thing and go Judge, Wells, Stanton, right? He's going to put the lefty behind Judge. So we're going to bet Wells RBI. We're going to bet Wells props, and then we'll probably still bet Stanton homer. But we need to get Rice back to the minors, I think, too. We need to move him ahead. That run was fun, and it's done. So let's get Oswaldo Cabrera more playing time in there. So I know they're not the same position, but moves LeMahieu over to first and gets fucking LeMahieu off Oswaldo's position at third. That's why I said that. Toronto and LA?
Vlad.
Bill?
Vlad, I mean,
Alan Anderson annoys me.
He did it for me yesterday. I'm not going to bet him again, but.
All right. And then the last game of the night, Atlanta Braves, San Francisco Giants. Giants at home. I'm going Giants at home. Maybe they won't bunt with Fitzgerald today in a win, but who the fuck knows with these retarded coaches?
That is true.
I mean, so much money that cost me last night. That was annoying. So I'm going Giants and fucking hope their coach gets in a car crash. Anything else here, boys? Well, you care? Like what? You tell me we don't care about people, then why can't I say bad things about people?
No, you can.
Do you care if I say that?
I don't.
All right, so good. All right. Anything else here, boys?
Nope.
No.
Nope. All right. Hoffman, final words.
Let's just win a lot of money again tonight. That's all.
So, Bill Rupp, final words.
Guys, more people signed up today. If you want to get in on the NFL Survivor, just DM me.
I got to do that.
And I'll send you the info. We got a bunch of people in today. A bunch of people said they're going to do it. So let's see what happens.
All right.
It'll be fun.
And for Luke Hoffman and Bill Rupp, I am Tommy G. We'll be on Twitter Spaces, probably talking about the Trump and Elon Twitter Spaces and the lisp, by the way, where all the national liberal news outlets are saying Trump was slurring and drunk. No, that's Elon's shitty mic that makes me sound like I have a lisp on there too. So maybe now Elon will fucking fix it since he disgraced the former president.
He won't.
And is blasting him all over the news. But Trump even has the lisp. I guess it's just alpha men that get the lisp on that thing. That's why you guys don't get it.
They put no. He has no money put into Twitter.
No, he didn't put anything.
No money into it, and he made me a community noter. So
so he really doesn't know what he's doing. Yeah, he has no idea what he's doing. So if you guys want to be in the Circa Fantasy League, hit me up at Tommy G Wins Again. DM me or DM Hoffman, or just hit us up in the Discord. Find us. You know where to find us. We'll be back Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern on Twitter Spaces for a live show. For Luke Hoffman, Bill Rupp, I am Tommy G. Good luck. Stay cashin', motherfuckers.
Let's go!
I'm glad.